ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the inaugural episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord. Now, I hope everyone is doing well during this insane quarantine time. I can tell you that I've been, going up and down, but what has remained constant is the love I have for Bannerlord. It is the sequel to Mount & Blade, which was one of my favorite games. I mean, I've got something like over 500 hours in it, and just the amount of mods and everything that you can do with this game, I am so excited for it, and I cannot wait to see what to do in Bannerlord with the mods and stuff like that. I've been playing this game a fair amount during, ye olde quarantine, and I've been having such a blast, and I hope you guys will have a blast watching me play. So we're going to jump right in here, and we are going to pick out of these 6 kind of factions, races, whatever you want to call it. I love the Battanians. The Battanians to me are one of my absolute favorites, just because I love their aesthetic. The Celtic aesthetic, I think, is so cool and so fascinating right here. And their backstory is awesome. Still remember the olden days when the woods stretched across northern Caldaria, and the Empire and its cities had yet to violate their sanctity. The fierce warriors remain loyal to their traditional ways. They paint their faces when going into battle, and even their noblemen to prefer to fight on foot while using great axes and two-handed swords with deadly efficiency. So, we're going to be hopping in, and I do have to give you guys a bit of a warning that I'm going to be spending a little bit of time on the character creation. So just skip ahead if you don't really like it, but we're going to be going here.
Die, you bastard!
Ooh, that seems appropriate while we're charging down Imperial lines and, making sure the Vlandians know their place and the Sturgians and all that, because remember, Battania rules. Rule Battania. Battania rules the forests. Almost had it there, a little bit there. So we're going to be making sure this guy's an absolute unit. We want to make sure he's got that proper fear-inducing look. Face width, as much as I love a nice big fat face, we're going to be reducing all this just a little bit here. Center height. Shoomp. Face ratio, normal please. Face weight. Boom. Those chiseled cheekbones. Those chiseled, glorious cheekbones. And now, ear shape, ear sockets, eye socket size. Ooh, that's a little horrifying. Boom, temple width. Ooh, just normal. Eyes, the big one I really normally like to have is just to make sure that we have regular looking eyes. Just in terms of eyelids and stuff like that. Eyelid height. Boom, eye size. Doesn't change a tremendous amount. Eye position, I would like just a little bit closer to the middle. There it is. So we've got the nose angle. Let's chill with that for a little bit. Nose tip height, we will turn it down. Nostril size, there it is. All of a sudden, he's starting to look like a normal human being. And the eyes, we cannot forget, nice, dark eyes. The eyes of someone that has seen a lot going on. And once again, you could just spend hours in here. I know I have for some of my other characters. Just hours and hours and hours. And then boom. If there ever was a Celtic haircut, it would be this. That or that. But that I feel like is perhaps a little bit more kind of like Vikings. I mean, definitely got the Ragnar Lothbrok look from the TV show Vikings. Excellent TV show. Watch it now. With Travis Flamel, I mean, does such a great job with Ragnar. Boom. And then, of course, the most important part, we got to get a good, proper Celtic beard going. Ooh, with the braid out in the front. That's a Germanic warrior, a Celtic warrior, if I've ever seen one. So, boom, with some nice good cuts eyes. This is a guy who's seen a lot. This is a guy who's fought, who's killed, and who's jumped into it. So now with our family, I think for us, it's only clear that we've been fully military, fully into it, and we have always been grown up to fight, to win, and to survive. And that's what we do. So I think members of the Chieftain's Hearthguard, your family were the trusted kinfolk of a Battanian chieftain, and sat at his table in the Great Hall. Remember, it's always been Battania for us. Leadership skills, attention to detail. I think it's got to be Braun. Absolutely, we worked in the village smithy, so after that, the kids knew that we were the kid to look after, to look for when they were getting in fights. The adults saw us, and were like, "Yo, how about you help work some metal?" And we were like, "Absolutely." But being around the metal, being around all this kind of like all these warfare, our parents being hearth guards, we wanted to get in there. We wanted to fight. We wanted to absolutely spill the blood of our enemies. And then before we set off for a life of adventure, our biggest achievement was that we had defeated an enemy in battle. Remember, war is in our blood. War is what we will do. And because of that, it was because we subdued this raider that people escaped. Even though they killed our parents and took our two youngest siblings. My brother and I will not rest until they're found. Bredain, Windsor, Cardigan, Melidir, Borun, Yum, Arlek, Braden, Eoric. I like Eoric. 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 Eoric Glade. And we're going to be bumping everything up just to easy here. Just because we can always change it. Especially if, once we start getting, like, proper equipment and stuff like that, it might be a little too easy, and that's when we can pump it up to realistic. But I think easy is just fine. It's a great starting point, and it allows us to kind of build a little momentum quicker, so it can get a little more exciting a little faster, frankly. So, here we are. We're jumping back in. Brother, it's been 3 days since we've been tracking those bastards. I think we're getting close. We need to think about what happens when we catch them. How are we going to rescue Feroc and Ithene? Are we up for a fight? Oh, brother, you're damn right we're up for a fight. We have no time to lose. We can do more if we split up. Are you sure about that? Yes. Time is of the essence. Alright then, let us split up and look for the little ones separately. I'll send you a word if I find them before you do. Another thing, brother. We want people to take us seriously. We may be leading men into battle soon. Let's give our family a name and a banner, like the nobles do. Agreed, brother. And I think for that, in honor of Battania and its forests and its trees and its beautiful rivers, I think we should name it after the Glades. Name it after Battania. So that wherever we go, wherever we may end up, we have our homeland with us. So, boom. And continuing with the theme, full forest. No, I think probably brown would be more appropriate. Is that brown? That's not brown. That's pink. That's, I feel like, as close as we're gonna get. And then finally, I think we deserve something a little more intricate. They should know our name. They should know our symbol. And they shall know fear. Let us begin. So, for those of you guys who don't know, you go to villages, you can talk to some of these guys, they may have quests, and you can recruit troops, and for instance, this troop will be able, after some time, you don't have a high enough relation to acquire this troop, you have 5, you have 0, you need 5, so basically, like for here, you need him to like you, you need to have 40 relationship with him to get that, but we don't right now. So I think just to start things off, we'll start off with 6, as much as I hate to admit it, 6 Imperial recruits. We'll keep things going. At the very least, it'll get us back. It'll help us get back to Battania, our homelands, where we should be. And and where we need to be. So edge placement here, gorgeous. And for this one, I think just extra HP would be so useful. I think we will drop our focus point in here. That way, you know, this guy, Eoric, is a two-handed fighter. That's what he does. He's here to hit, he's here to cleave, he's here to destroy the enemy. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to quickly try and infiltrate our way out of Imperial lands. And return to Battania. But we will not suffer looters to live. Come here, bud. And so it begins, the first battle of Clan Glade. Surrender or die. You have chosen death. Let us begin then.
Follow me!
Follow me. And look at them. These cowards. They prey on those who cannot help themselves. Let us prey on them.
Come on!
96 damage to the dome. A quick butchery. A good butchery. So it goes. We have not gained a singular renown, not quite a full morale, but hey. Onwards and upwards. When we have some grain, and now we just got some grapes. And a bunch of clothes, which are all excellent to sell. Come here. Come here. Alright. I'm sorry, morally, I cannot abide looters. And, oh, and also, just as a fun little tip,
Stay close!
if you guys are watching this and enjoying it, put on Heilung or Danheim in the background while this is playing, and I can tell you it is an absolute banger. It makes you feel like you're in Vikings. It makes you feel like you're in the throes of ancient Celtic wars, and it's amazing.
Your limbs!
Nice, quick, easy, brutal. That's how we like to do. We did unfortunately lose an Imperial recruit, but that's alright. We gained some athleticism and 2 points in one-handed combat and 1 point in tactics. I will take it. And 2 Imperial recruits can be leveled up. Love, love, love all of that. So we click here. I think getting a strong front line is going to be the most important thing for the early game. Ooh, Wrapped Highland Headcloth. We will equip that just so we can get a little bit better armor. Rugged Gambeson, still not quite good enough for us. So, now we're going to continue our way towards Battania. Through the valleys and the hills. Onto the summit that we love so much. Around the lake that we grew up around. Around our home. We will be taking 4 Battanian volunteers. What we really want are the Battanian Highborn youth because they are amazing archers. They're like irresponsibly cool. And what can we do for you actually? Landlord needs access to the Plague Ban Commons. We'll be dealing with that later. Ooh, Caladog's army. And that little exclamation point meant he was important to kind of the main quest, which is Neretzi's Folly. So my name is Eoric, sir. May I ask yours? I'm Caladog, High King of the Mount Battanians. I am Lord of Maronath. One thing you should know is that I make a very good friend, and you absolutely do not want me as an enemy. Also, if you guys hate the accents, let me know in the comments and I'll stop. Because I love doing them. But if you guys don't, I won't. What is Neretzi's Folly? Also, what some people call the Great Battle of Pendrake in the year 1077. I want these helmets. Emperor Neretzes led an army accompanied by the Kuzites and Aserai to fight a coalition of Sturgians, Battanians, and Vlandians. It was a disaster for him, He died in it. The victors didn't fage much better. Is there anything else? Oh, can you tell me anything about the Battle of Pendraic? I'm a busy man, but there is always time to talk about the blessed Battle of Pendraic. Our dear old beloved King Eorc, a wonderful man, but with a heart perhaps just a mite too tender, did not wish for us to go off to war. But when he disappeared and I, his son-in-law, ascended the kingship, the clans cried out for war. They had 100 years of crimes against them to avenge. I, a father to my people, gave them what they wanted. Now the Empire uses tricks and traps and wars. No Battanian fears to meet an Imperial soldier man to man, but we thought it would be a good laugh to use their tricks against him. So we laid an ambush on both sides of a wooded pass. And wouldn't you know, they walked right into it. They twisted and turned as our arrows rained down upon them like fish going frantic in a pond as you draw the net tighter. Then they are greatly discomforted. What is... Oh, that's his opinion of you. Then they were greatly discomfited. We took up our flaxes and swords to reap the harvest. Oh, there was some unpleasantness later with the Sturgians. Well, the spoils of war, but a grand old day it was. Thank you. Have a good day. Your army is huge, and I don't want to fight it. Thank you. I have 10 completely unupgraded guys, so we're gonna keep on keeping on. These cowards want to join us. We will not take looters in our ranks. We want warriors, not opportunists. Oh, they're all right here. We just want them for basically the entire game. I mean, I have certain campaigns that have gone on to like day 5 or 600, and the Battanian archers, highborns are like, I come back every like 15-20 days just to pick up a few of them. But it looks like it is not in the cards, so let us keep looking. We will take some more, and I think the rest I'd like to have as archers. I like to have about 2/3 infantry, 1/3 archers. And then the cavalry, you know, hasn't always been my favorite. They're very powerful, like they're not bad. But for me, there's just something about a full-on infantry charge, which is just so gratifying to me. Ooh, if we can catch up with them, this will be a nice battle. And it looks like we are going to be catching up. 11 of our proper soldiers against these cowardly looters. Alright, lads. Let us join in proper combat.
Me!
Everybody follow me. We're going in. Just getting my stabbing motions in, nice and ready. Close enough. Charge, lads. Here we go. Oh my god. That dude just went beast mode. That dude went absolute beast mode on me. We won the battle. Lost no soldiers, but my own stupid face. And one of the Battanian volunteers wants to upgrade. I will take it. 3 more prisoners. We'll be selling them at a at the next settlement we come to. Has to be a major settlement, so like Pencannock would be where we grab them. Ooh, we will take just a free Battanian skirmisher. It is 100 gold, but you gotta spend money to make money. And we're gonna be making a little bit of money here with our spoils of war. Unfortunately, we are also completely out of food, so we're gonna be grabbing some grain. Went a little hard there, and some grapes. Perfect. We're going to go to the tavern district, we're going to ransom the prisoners, back to the town center. Overpriced raw materials at Pencannock. I don't really want to do that. I think right now, what would be best for us is just continuing fighting, continuing raiding, making some money off of the blood of looters. Oh. Oh. Now things are kicking off. Come here. Come here. Come here, come here, come here. Come here. I want to murder you guys. I want to murder every single last one of you. Come here. Oh, good. I love it when they let me murder them. So, yep, please do surrender and die. And once again, get ready to kick off the Heilung and Danheim. Because, blood's about to pour.
Archers, forward!
So we're going to want to pull these guys
Archers,
actually probably over to the side.
forward! Infantry!
We're going to be setting them up in a
Form
shield
a
wall.
shield wall!
Oh, only 3 of them have shields. Okay, so we're doing great, guys. And charge!
Attack! Yeah!
Let's go get them, boys. Ooh, that was close, but we made it work. We have won the battle. You're damn right we won the battle. Battania volunteers gonna level up and we gain 3 points. It is going pretty well so far. 4 more looters. That's gonna be, what, 20 more gold? I'll take it. A Battanian clan warrior we'll take. Oh, 2 of them. Yes, please. And then this is a good amount of items here. Ooh, and some wrapped shoes. That helps us out a fair amount. We will take all of that. Thank you so much for your kind donation. Belgear, oh, just zooming through. Just hauling everything right there. So we're going to recruit troops. No more highborn. That's all right. So now, let's check out Carbanseth. We're gonna hop in here. We're gonna go to the Tavern District. Ransom these monsters. Party. Nothing. Character. Nothing, except we've got 2 focus points. And I think right now, if we focus on probably medicine, I think is always good, and steward, just because that'll help us in the long term. And so we'll be throwing that one in there as well. So, now, there's no tournament here, and we do not want to join a tournament when we have as little health as we do right now. Oh, but we completely forgot to sell our supplies, so let us run back and grab the supplies here. Trade. Spoiler, you get almost everything. Including the pitchfork, and that's a cool 358 gold. I will take it. And there's 10 more looters here. Come here. Come here. You guys know you want to fight. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Come here. There it is. So now we are going to attack. We're going for it. All soldiers, charge.
Charge!
And remember, you can hit Alt to see exactly where the enemy is. So that's how that little icon is popping up. So here, I'm going to try and see if I can distract it a little bit to keep them from throwing any
Archers!
stones at my main soldiers. So there they go. They only got 1 volley off. You hit my horse. Die. Die. That was not as clean as I would have liked, but hey, here we are. We have won the battle. Another excellent victory. We gain a point in one-handed attack. We're just checking off all the boxes right now. Battanian volunteer, Battanian clansman, and we're going to put you actually as an archer. Because I would like to get a little bit more in terms of archers. Ooh, but a spiked mace. Is that better for us? Let us check. So 2, 96, 62, 65, 94. I mean, it's a lot, not a lot faster. Blunt damage. It's better handling, but no, I think I'd rather just sell it, frankly. So now let's head down. Ooh. Ooh, look at all these gorgeous looters. Ooh, but let's quickly talk to Milladir. Can we please talk to Milladir? Alright, we'll be talking to Milladir later. Oh wow, everything's just... the Vlandians are just burning that area to the ground. Ooh, alright. Lindhorn, did we check for you yet? Alright. See if we can't grab these looters. Come on, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it. We can do it, we can do it, we can do it. So, there it is. We love to see that. Surrender or die. You guys are preying off the land during this time of strife. Time for us to pay off your time of strife.
Everyone!
I was trying to think of a way not to make that sound super creepy, but there really wasn't. We're going to be swooping in with our spear. One looter down. Ooh, we're taking... Oh, yeah. Fully deserved that. Fully deserved that. We lost a Battania volunteer, an Imperial recruit, but we butchered the rest. Alright. And we've gained a skill point in medicine. Huzzah. 2 points of polearm, 1 in writing. We will take it. 2 more looters. Excellent. I think I like this more. I'll equip the sickle. Give that. Loot everything. End. So we're going to be a little sickle boy then. We're going sickle mode. Travis Scott's newest song. Sickle mode. Little did y'all know it was actually named after this very specific Let's Play. I mean, you know, me and Trav go way back. I call him Trav. You know, a lot of people don't, like I do. So, I don't know why I didn't do anything there. But anyway, we're going to be moving on forward to Dunglanis. If anyone knows how to pronounce these, do let me know, because otherwise I'm going to running around saying like anus and stuff like that, which part of me knows isn't right, but escort merchant caravan. We are not ready to escort anybody right now. So we're going to be selling that Norse hatchet, that spiked mace. Oh, actually I really wanted those arm wraps. Thank you. Because that's already just some body armor, which is never a bad thing. Pilgrim's Hood we will sell as well. It's at a cool 249 more gold. Is there a tournament here? There is not a tournament, so let's try to Carbanseth. Because I would love to get a good tournament in. You guys will see why if you guys don't. Ransom them. Sell them all! They do not deserve the decency. Let's try Maritanth. We're going to speed things up a little bit. That was a bold strategy for that guy to... You saw that group of like 3 slam into that group of like 40. I mean, more power to you. Confidence is key, but like, wow. That is something. For sure. And here we are. Arena. It's just breaking my heart. There's got to be a tournament around here somewhere. I don't want to quit Battania. I don't want to leave Battania. We just got here. But that's a nice looking group of looters. Alright. Time to vent our frustration out on the looters. 15 on 15, baby. It's what you call a fun Saturday night. Here we go. Awesome. So moving swiftly forward.
Soldiers! Troop! Archers! Move! Infantry! Move!
Move those archers up. We have become death, destroyer of worlds. I do love how quickly it's... And once you get like 30 or 40 archers, just the sound that the arrows make while they're whizzing past you is just phenomenal.
Soldiers! Kill them all!
Did we lose anyone? I don't think we did. Oh, that's awesome. Of course, no, we lost some. We lost a clan warrior. Oh, that's heartbreaking. But we'll take all of them. We're going to be getting a trained infantryman, some more Battanian clansmen, a trained warrior. Okay, so we're starting to get some decent units up in here. And these are not bad. That's going to give us a fair amount of gold. And unfortunately, it looks like we might have to go to the Empire for a tournament. So the reason why I'm really harping on a tournament is A, they're super fun to do, and B, they can provide some really excellent equipment early on. Like, equipment that you'll use to damn near the end of your game. So, can we? No. They're already too far out. And that hideout is there. Ooh, interesting. So go to the arena. Oh! Am I just going to every town that doesn't have an arena right now? Come on, Diathema. Diathema. Sounds like I have a bit of a lisp. Diathema. But hey, I mean... Oh, Diathema. Diatma? Diatma. I don't know. I don't want this video to turn into me just kind of like feeling out a word in my mouth for 40 minutes. Yes! Yes! Okay, so we're gonna go to the Tavern District, sell our prisoners. We will pick up that infantryman. We will trade for all the stuff that we don't need, aka all of this nonsense. Pickaxe and a wooden hammer. Bye bye bye. 516 gold. Go to the arena. Join the tournament. Hopefully there's some good loot here, but we will find out. Okay, splint boots. Not great, but at the very least, we'll be able to make some money. So we're going to watch this round. So what's cool about this is that every tournament kind of has different setups. Like the Battanians have ones where everyone's fighting two-handed, which is why I was really looking for one in Battania, because we are more powerful two-handed, and archery. And archery is, for me at least, relatively easy to do. Ooh, he just got... So it looks like the red team is crushing blue team. I don't have a ton of faith in this crossbowman. Especially since he just got hit up. He just got a knife, sword strike to the dome. 2, 3. Oh my god, this guy is not going down. He's dodging. I mean... Oh. Major shout out to that Imperial crossbowman because... Dude, he took it like a champion. And now we are going to bet 100 gold. And we are going to join. Ooh, we took out the heavy horseman. I will absolutely take that. See if we can't quite. Oh! Come on, you bastards. Alright. 10 out of 10. Wow, just... sword or something? Nope, just a spear. Okay. Oh, but we crushed the other team. Okay, great. Time to watch another round here. Okay, good. This is javelin and one-handed swords. Hoping I get javelins. I love throwing javelins because it is so gratifying when you hit someone with it. So, Olicor of the Hills. So the Imperial Legionary, he's going to be a problem to deal with just because he's a high-end unit. Oh, we did not bet. Damn. Stop that. Get some help. Idiot. Alright, Imperial Legionary Battalion Volunteer against the Battanian Skirmisher. We're going to bet another 100 gold here. We're going to join. Okay, luckily the Legionary is doing both things. So the Battanian Volunteer went down hard and fast. If I can keep him trained on me, hopefully my teammates will be able to get some more damage in him. Okay, a little bit more. Ow. Can you help me? Please? Okay. Oh! I hope I warned him, hurt him enough. Not super... Oh! Oh, that was right down to the wire there. Now we are going to bet once more. We're going to bet the whole kit and caboodle. Mano y mano. To the adulation of the crowds. And we have won our tournament. First tournament, first victory, one of many, many to come. Got 794 dinars, splint boots. We will take it. So I think on that note, ladies and gentlemen, that is an excellent place to end this episode. We are going to equip our hard-earned victory. Look at that. We have more leg armor than anywhere else, even remotely, on our body. Because remember, gotta make sure those good-looking legs stay nice and safe. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this episode. And now comes my big question to you guys. What should we do next? What is Eoric's story? This entire video game is about telling a story, about your story, about creating a story in the theater of your mind. And so what story do you guys want to see? A story of revenge, a story of glory, a story of, you know, redemption, a story of us joining the Empire, of us destroying the Empire? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. And, as always, this is Sergeant Neutral, signing out.